Hi everyone, it's Shell with Little Acres Creations, and today is day 5 of my Valentine Day card series. So today I am using some washi tape, and my base is 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And I am just using my ATG gun. I went ahead and put some stripes of that down. That way I make for sure that my washi tape stays down, because a lot of time the washi is just not very sticky. So I wanted to make sure that I had a good stick. And I just pulled out some Valentine Day colors. Like this one's a black and a white, and it had hearts on it. So I just found some different washi that I thought would be pretty. It would work for children and, kind of be bright and cheerful. And I tried not to do just pink and red, so I pulled in some blacks, some whites, some purples, some blues, things like that. So I am going to cover this whole panel with washi tape, and I'm just using the 4, and I'm just going to go all the way down the panel, and then I'm going to flip the panel over and I'm going to trim off the edges of the washi tape. I found that this was the easiest thing to do. You could go ahead and fold over the tape, but I didn't want that extra bulk. So I went ahead and just trimmed around it. Once my panel is covered and I cut around the edges, I go ahead and just kind of pick out a pink or kind of reddish color. And I am going to cut this the same size as my card base. So that's going to be 5.5 by 4 1/4. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue my panel down using my ATG gun. And then I'm going to go ahead and take another white panel that's 3 3/4 by 5. I want it to cover the whole section of the washi tape. So I'm going to take just a heart die, and I want that die to be just under the size of my card panel. So what I'm doing is I just picked out the right die for that. And now I am using an embossing folder. That's going to give it some dimension and some more interest. And then I'm going to prop that up using some foam tape. And that's going to cover the whole front of the card, but kind of have the washi tape peek through. And I really like that look. Well, when I put my panel on, there's one little piece that kept kind of caving in. So I went ahead and just put one of the little squares on my scissors and just slide that up under. That way when I mail these, because these are cards that are going to Cards for the Heart card drive, and I kind of want them to make sure that they're going to stay and be really nice for the kids when they get them. I don't want anything collapsing or anything like that. So you'll see I'm going to use my scissors and just kind of slide that underneath. And then I'm going to take just a sheet of paper, 8.5 by 11, and I'm going to cut that in half and just make a simple card base. Cards are not that hard, and you get 2 card bases this way, but I want it to open from the bottom. And the panel is going to cover that card base, just totally cover it, so we won't have a white border. And I really like that look. Then I just pick out a very simple saying from the stamp set Bold Greetings, which is available at littleacrescreations.com. So I just picked out Happy Valentine and then the apostrophe S. And I am just taking some black paper or some black cardstock, and I'm using my anti-static tool and some VersaFine ink. And that's just a sticky ink. And then I am taking some gold embossing powder, and I'm going to heat set that. And now I am going to cut down the saying, and I'm just going to cut it just about 3/4 of an inch wide. I just want to kind of have a little bit of a black border on the top and the bottom. And I am just going to trim that into just a little banner. So I'm going to have it flat on the left side, and then on the right side I'm just making a little dove's tail. And I'm going to use some more of my foam tape, and I'm going to prop that up also. And then that completes our card. And as I mentioned before, all of these cards go to Cards from the Heart card drive, and this has been mailed out, so they should be receiving it. They need to receive it by the 31st. But I will continue uploading some videos so you guys can see what else I sent to them. And I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been a really fun series. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day.